All right, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hold on, let me straighten up my hat. Hold on. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the road to 2K subs. Right now, I'm going to react to, you read the title, you read the thumbnail, you looked at the thing, you saw what I'm reacting to. This is ESPN's WNBA list, roundtable awards list projections. I'm going to react to them now. So here we go. Excuse me. Jonquel Jones is the group's unanimous pick for MVP. Why does she deserve the award? Well, off top, I can name. She's top 5 in the league in points, top 5 in the league in rebounds, and the Connecticut Sun, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, have the best record in the WNBA as of right now. Hold on, let me check it though. Let me check it. But the last time I checked, they have the best record in the W. And they still have the best record in the W. It's kind of hands down, Jonquel Jones is this year's MVP. So, yeah, that's who we have right there. Everybody saying Jonquel. They got Tina Charles, the leading scorer, Brittany Griner in the mix, Stewie as always, and Asia Wilson is also in contention, but it's Jonquel's is to lose. All right, so here we go. Rookie of the Year, Michaela Onyenwere. She said by default. That's what Michelle said. I think it's funny because this year was really, really not good for rookies. It really wasn't good. Yeah, I mean, Onyenwere, she did her thing for sure. Stepped in as a solid starter for the Liberty, who are currently, hold on, let me look at these standings again, who are currently 10th, so they're just outside. They're still in, is New York still, like, at least in contention? I know, like, the Dream are out of it and Fever are out of it. The Sparks are still alive, I know that. So I guess maybe, I don't know, the Liberty are still in it. They're 2 games back, but they only have, like, 1 game. All right, so they might be out of it. But, yeah, it's not a very good argument. Not a good argument. Oh, my gosh. All right, here we go. But the challenge is figuring out who else to pick if not Onyenwere. Just 3 rookies have rated better than the replacement, with Atlanta Dream's Eric McDonald the only one to do so in more than 200 minutes. This year's just been bad, man. I'm not going to lie to you. It's been pretty bad. All right, Coach of the Year. You got Kurt Thomas, who usually wins it. You have, hold on, let me pull up the standings. You have Bill Laimbeer, my guy, but he has all the talent in the world. That shouldn't count against him. You got Mr. Wade over there in Chicago. You got the Lynx. Ooh, yo, Lynx might be able to pull off something. Because they started off like 0-8 or something like that, 2-8. To end the season, 20-10, 3rd seed in the league is ridiculous. I was playing one of their old games earlier tonight because I was in an area where the Dream game was blacked out. I just found a way. I just pulled up a stream for the Dream game to watch the end because it was a close game and people were talking about it, so I wanted to watch it. But yeah, I was watching the Minnesota game in the meantime, and just to see, like, literally the kind of 180 they made this season was just, I don't know, it's kind of remarkable. Not a lot of people are talking about it. Gerald talks about it in my comment section that every time they do something like, hey, don't forget Minnesota. I'm like, I didn't forget Minnesota's start to the season. But for Sylvia to have the type of season she's having, she should also be in the MVP discussion, top 5, top 6 players in that discussion for MVP. Excuse me. To have the type of all-star type caliber season she's having once again. To have Lasia over there be what she was as a late pickup and a very solid starting point guard for them until Ariel Powers got back. Now Ariel Powers is back in the picture, and she's back in the starting lineup. And then you also think about Nat. They got Nat Onchonwa coming off the bench there. They just have a decent team, a really decent team, and they've turned it around. They really turned it around here. So I don't know, man. Minnesota, I'm looking at Cheryl Reeve, bro. I'm looking at Cheryl Reeve over there at Minnesota, potentially for this award. And yeah, I'm going to go with Cheryl Reeve. me personally. If it's not Connecticut's coach, because Kurt, he gets it like every year. All right, so here you go. We got one for Kurt Miller. Okay, there we go. Who's Lee? I like Miller for Coach of the Year, and I will add Cheryl Reeves' name in the discussion. Shout out to Lee, whoever Lee is. Should I scroll up to the top to give him his respect? And say there, let me see. Dana Lee, we on the same page. Telepathy, Dana Lee. Cheryl Reeves' name to the discussion. They started the season 0-4. It's almost like I know what I'm talking about or something. But anyways, here we go. We got Kurt Miller again from Michelle. He's done an amazing job. They did it without Alyssa Thomas for most part of the season. Welcome back, Alyssa Thomas. I haven't made a video about that. I haven't made a video about the slam cover. I didn't really know much else to say about it than what I've already said about Benijah all season. Shout out to Diamond the Shields. Diamond the Shields and Arike as well. Arike, I really wanted to make a video about Arike like spilling the water and throwing like a temper tantrum like the other night. I really wanted to do a video on that, but I think I was waiting to watch like the full thing because it was just like a clip that I saw on Twitter. It was a clip of it and it was after the fact. And I also had to catch up with some other things that I wanted to react to. As you guys saw, I reacted to Juju Watkins and I reacted to Kiki Ariafin, the freshman from Stanford and stuff like that. But like, yeah, man, that Arike thing of her kicking over the thing, like that was crazy. And then, you know, what is going on? Like Kennedy Carter still, she's just at home watching the Dream tank the season. And Kaiser Gondrajic, I have no clue where she is still. But yeah, all right. Anyways, I'm sorry I went on that tangent. Most improved. Ooh! Hey, all right. So if you watched the channel at the beginning of the season, you know Marina Mabry is my gal. I love the way she scores the ball. I love like how she kind of came out of nowhere for me, even though Joel already knew who she was and stuff like that from her college days and everything. Marina Mabry, man, she came out hot in the season. Then she kind of cooled off a little bit. Brianna Jones was steady all season and was an all-star. Came from the gutter to where she is now. So where I'm going, MVP Jonquel Jones. Coach of the Year Cheryl Reeve. Most improved, I'm going to give it to Connecticut. You know, here's the Connecticut ESPN bias. They got Connecticut winning everything. And you know who they're going to talk about next month. But I just had to throw in that little shot. But yeah, I'm going to go with Brianna Jones. And shout out to the Sun for doing that little, you know, cover thing and stuff with them. All right, so here we go. We got Mabry and then Brianna Jones. Yeah. Cool. Oh, so Michelle pointed out, she shouted out Kelsey Plum, who's really stepped it up this year for Vegas is what I meant. So, you know, shout out to Kelsey Plum and shout out to the other number one pick, Jackie Young. Both of those number one picks really figuring it out this season. So, you know, that's something to look forward to in the playoffs as well. All right. Defensive Player of the Year. You got Sylvia Fowles in the conversation. You got Jonquel Jones in the conversation. You got, I was watching, whose podcast was I watching earlier today? I was watching someone's podcast on YouTube today. You guys can probably tell me if I can't remember it. It's like, the name of it is like the jump ball or like the screenshot or something like, or like the standing point, something like that. If you guys watch the podcast, you could let me know in the comments. But he was shouting out Breon January. You know, kind of guards. They don't necessarily get these things. Brittany Sykes is hard. She got a lot of blocks this year. Brittany Sykes is hard. That's just a name I just saw looking down at their choices. But he shot at Brianne January as one of those offenders, and he was just talking about the Connecticut Suns defense as a whole, as a team and stuff like that, of how well they play defense, team defense and stuff like that. But I'm looking at Brittany Sykes. Dang. But they got Jonquel winning again, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at Big Seal. I'm looking at Brittany Sykes. And I ain't gonna lie, is a bit of that bias because I don't want Connecticut and Jonquel to get every dang thing. Yes, it is. However, I'm looking at January the way they said. I'm looking at Sykes and I'm looking at Big Seal. Oh, Brianna Turner. Yeah, Brianna Turner. Shout out Brianna Turner. Shout out H-Town. But yeah. Those are all good choices. But I like to see Slim win it. That's, I guess, a personal bias, but I really like her blocks. Slim's a really good defender, and Slim is Brittany Sykes for those of you who don't know. Shout out to Syracuse. Shout out to the Dream. But yeah, man. That's where I'm going with. Defensive Player of the Year, I'm kind of up in the air with. I just don't want Jonquel to win everything, you know? But, I mean, if she's been the best defender, she should get the best defender. Okay. All right, all WNBA team. Okay, who we got first team? I got Big Seal in the middle. But you got Griner. All right, I got Griner in the middle. I'm not going to lie to y'all. That was a tough choice. Griner in the middle. I got, who do I have as my two guards? Sky had such a great season, man. Sky, that run that Sky had, I have an entire video talking about it. Sky had herself a run. Who else is... Let me look at the winning teams. We reward winning. Aces, I can't really give it to anybody in the aces. Chelsea Gray had a pretty good season. I don't know if I want to give that to her, though. You know what I'm saying? On war like that. Let me see. The Storm, Joel Lloyd. Yeah, she hit a game winner at the beginning of the season. Arike. Ooh. All right. What about Skylar Diggins, Arike as my two guards, Brittany Griner as my center, and then for my two forwards, I'm gonna go. You could go, I guess, Stewie and Asia. Yeah, Stewie and Asia is my two guards, as my two forwards, excuse me. So let's see what they said is the first team. They got Jonquel. Oh, I'm tripping. Jonquel and Asia. Sylvia Fowles the center. Guards DT and Arike. And, okay. And then Stewie's the first player off. Okay, so they got Jones and Pelton has Jones and Stewart at forward. Griner at center. Sky at guard, and Vandersloot at guard. Okay, Lee had Jonquel and Stewie, Fowles in the middle. So I'm the only one that picked Griner, I guess, at the middle. Oh, no. Michelle picked... Okay, all right. Fowles in the middle, Arike and Skylar Diggins-Smith. Cool. I'm not tripping. Okay, I'm not tripping. All right. And then Michelle has Jonquel, Stewie, Griner, Skylar, and Chelsea Gray. Okay, cool. I wasn't that off. Wow. But yeah. Those are my postseason awards. Let me know who you guys have. Was I way off in something? Was I missing something? Let me know down below. This is the Road to 2K subs. If you are new to the channel, man, hey, playoffs are coming soon. I'm gonna try to get. I haven't even planned or reached out to anybody about this yet, but I'm gonna say it right now, and I'm gonna manifest it. I'm gonna try to bring someone on for a playoff preview. I have a couple of people who said they could come on during the playoffs, during the finals, but I don't have anyone like planned or scheduled or penciled in like that before the actual playoffs start or at the start of the playoffs as a playoff preview. So I like to get someone on, to talk about the playoffs and stuff. So if you are new to the channel, stay tuned for that. This is the Road to 2K subs. My name is Rashad Millie, and I hope you guys have a great day, a great night, a great morning whenever you're watching this. Remember to smile, and force your smile if you don't feel like smiling, because forcing it and faking your happiness is better than